What up, people? It's your boy Kmass. All right, I'm back again with another reaction, and we're doing it to Nuke's top 5 again. All right, guys. I've decided I took a break. I took a few days break, and just because I got a lot going on with trying to get into film school and shit. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to do a couple more reactions. I got some time coming up that I am going to try to get out and do some investigations for you guys. A couple great locations that I checked out. And, you know, got to give you guys a little bit of my personal view on going out and checking out things. Say hi to Bozo back here for me, guys. Do me a favor, hit up the Patreon, check out some of the stuff. Let me know what you guys want exclusively for Patreon. And if you guys, if any of my Patreon members want me to react to any videos that you guys choose, you want me to react to, it will be an exclusive for you guys, no holds barred Patreon video. Now, the video that we're going to react to today is Nuke's top 5. Top 5 scary ghost videos from all over the place. What place? And he spelled D with yeah, it's THA, which is how I normally spell it when I'm messing around. So anyways, guys, let me say a few more times. Yeah, all right, guys, we are going to get into this reaction right after the intro. Hit play. What's up, guys? I'm back. All right. New intro. I decided to play around. I've got some things that I'm working on. Also, as for the Patreon, if you want to subscribe to the Patreon, $1 gets you early access, gets you photos, and a set of stickers, which I still need to send a couple sets out. And guys, I will get that to you guys. Now, shirts for Patreon members, $5 and up, I will get shirts printed up and sent out to you guys. If you're in the Patreon, message me on there and give me your shirt size, and I will order those and get them sent out to you guys. Now, this video here, I looked at it, I saw the thumbnail, and yeah, I gotta do it. I got to do it. I'm going to try to stick to doing a lot of nukes and stuff, so to avoid the content, I don't want to get a copyright strike, because I have seen YouTubers get a strike based on some things. Oh yeah, there was a question. I don't know if I answered this question yet, but there's a comment made a while back on one of my videos, the one I did at the cemetery in the mausoleum. They asked why I didn't blur out the names. And like I said, I don't know if I answered this or if you even seen that answer, if I did answer. The reason I don't blur out names is, one, it is a public cemetery. It's not like when you go into the cemetery, the names are going to be blurred out from your eyes. So I'm not going to go through all the extra steps of blurring out images, because it's a cemetery and it's public knowledge. You can actually go to that cemetery and pull up, there's a website that you can pull up names of people who passed away on any cemetery in the world. Guys, let me get into this video. We are doing Nuke's top 5, and let's go.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. The haunting of Inglefield Hall. The allegedly haunted Inglefield Hall in England has had a long, strange history dating back 140 years. In 1880, the Inglefield Hall was first built as a coffee house. Since then, it has served as a hotel, and during World War II, it was used as an evacuation center, housing mostly women and children. After the war, the building was used as a school until it was abandoned in 1963. The property remained empty for 30 years until it was purchased and transformed into a social club. Ever since, workers and visitors frequently report witnessing paranormal activity in Inglefield Hall. People claim to have seen shadow figures roaming the building. They say they've heard unexplained voices, loud banging, and mysterious footsteps. Even creepier, some have claimed to see the apparition of a small child who wanders the building.
Hey guys, one thing I want to point out. One thing I like about Nukes is the history he gives on these places that he shares video, like places like this right here. The history that he's given for this place, great research, man. I applaud you for all that, and welcome back to YouTube. I know you had some issues going on, family issues, and I hope they worked out in your favor, man. All right, let's get back.
And even hides in the rooms. In a two-part series, veteran paranormal investigator Jeff Young and team member Phil travel to Inglefield Hall to investigate the claims of supernatural activity. Jeff and Phil start in the main room, attempting to capture some EVPs on their voice recorder. They also begin to hear some very creepy sounds with their own ears.
Perhaps you're a child from the war that was brought here. Noises from the stage area, Phil.
Yeah.
There was knocking.
Yeah, definitely.
Can you make another noise for us, please? An EVP of a child's voice is received saying, "Mummy." Here is the audio enhanced.
They catch an EVP that almost sounds like a child calling out for its
Hey, that actually gave me a little chills.
mother. As Jeff and Phil continue to investigate, the paranormal activity in the building seems to intensify. One of their static cameras catches something very odd on the second floor.
Whilst Phil and I are on the ground floor, up on the first floor, our static cam is capturing the door to room 3 opening and closing as something decides to make itself known.
And back downstairs.
Okay, that right there, that I'm not going to say it didn't happen the way they're saying, but with the fact that it's showing that dude going through the door before going through the door before the video, the opening and closing, it doesn't lead to credibility. I mean, how do we know? Because we don't see the other side of that door. How do we know that it's not the guy who went through doors just opening and closing the door itself? How do we know that? We don't know. If the camera had been stayed right across from the door or it had been on the inside of the door, maybe we can say, yeah, that's what's going on. But right now, I'm going to say it could be the guy. Don't hold me to that. Just my opinion.
Stairs with Jeff and Phil, things are getting a bit more intense as well.
Hello? Whoa! Whoa!
The loud footsteps of something seem to charge towards Jeff in the dark, causing him to take a startled step back. Gathering their courage, the guys head upstairs to continue their investigation. What they don't know is that back downstairs on the very spot where they heard the charging footsteps One of their stationary cameras again picks up something downright chilling.
Okay, that was a little chilling. Let me go back.
A strange shadow seems to quickly walk past an open doorway. Still upstairs, Jeff and Phil have
Alright, so far this video is good. Some things can be explained, and again, I'm not trying to discredit these guys. I am just saying that there is possibility, there is ways that these things could have been faked or added in afterwards, like the shadow coming through the wall. That kind of looked like it may have been added in afterwards. Y'all hold me to that.
no idea what they just captured. The strange evidence was discovered later when the team reviewed their footage. But what do you think? Did Jeff and Phil capture audio and video evidence of the supernatural in Inglefield Hall? You decide. Be sure to check out Jeff Young's full 2-part investigation, as well as over 100 other paranormal investigations.
The footstep thing, I'm not sure what that is, but with him jumping back like that, if I hear footsteps come running toward me and I got a light shining, well, they might not have had lights. I don't know. It looked like night vision, so I can't. Don't hold me to it. Don't hold me to my word on these things. But overall, it's entertaining. I'm going to check out his channel.
Over on his YouTube channel, Jeff Young. Things you don't want to hear. This next video was sent in to me by a viewer named Gabriel Androkonis. He says that he and his girlfriend Tatiana recently moved into a new home in Edmonton, Canada. One day, when talking to their new neighbors, Gabriel and Tatiana were told that the previous tenants of their house claimed to hear the unexplained sound of a little girl running and crying throughout the home. At first, Gabriel and Tatiana simply dismissed the creepy stories as superstition, and they didn't give them a second thought. But then one night, when Tatiana is home alone, she begins to hear something absolutely terrifying.
It's okay, I'm just watching my stupid TV show. And I heard like some kind of sobbing, like I can hear right now of crying. I thought it was the neighbors, but it's been going on for like about, I don't know, like 5-10 minutes. I can barely walk. It's coming from downstairs. Not gonna go.
It sounds like a muffled TV, like through a wall or something. Maybe it is the neighbors watching a TV show. Do you think? One thing that bugs me about this: when you get videos like this, you're somebody watching it. They grab their phone and she's holding the phone facing the floor. Why are you facing the floor when you're walking and looking straight ahead?
It sounds like it's coming from our room, Gabe. I just having.
As Tatiana slowly walks down the stairs, she records the horrifying audio of what sounds like a man moaning and weeping right inside the couple's downstairs bedroom. Tatiana is terrified, and for obvious reasons, she doesn't dare check inside the room. She calls Gabriel in a panic and tells him that there might be someone in the house. Luckily, he's only 5 minutes away and hurries home to confront whoever it might be. When he arrives, he searches the entire home top to bottom, but no one there. The sobbing has now stopped, and he can't find anything in the house that could have caused the noise. Gabriel says that after this incident, they have heard other strange, unexplained noises in their home late at night. So, what do you think this could be? And what would you do if you heard the same sound in your home? Maybe coming from your bedroom. Let me know down in the comments.
If I heard that noise coming from my house, yeah, I'd investigate. First, grab a weapon. But, I mean, in her defense, if she did the right thing by not going investigating, because what if it was somebody that had broken into the house, come in through a basement window or something, maybe they got hurt, they came in, she don't know. But yeah, if it was me, I'd go investigate.
Comments. In another video sent in by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Raven Ellis, Raven and her sister Rocky celebrate their shared birthday with their friends. For fun, they decide to go on a drive to an allegedly haunted bridge near their hometown. The bridge was constructed in 1909 and has a very dark history. It is said that in 1930, a woman named Helen lost her infant daughter in a raging house fire. Heartbroken from the loss, she spiraled into a severe depression before ending her life at what's now called Haunted Helen's Bridge. Many people claim to have seen the ghost of Helen at the bridge and have heard her loud, mournful screams and sobbing in the middle of the night. Raven, her sister, and their friends drive to the bridge and record as they explore the site in the middle of the night. It did not go well.
Hey, so it's Raven and everybody. If we die, we're going to Helen's Bridge. So that's, if you find this footage, that's what's happening.
This is the stuff they find in documentaries.
I know. And so it's Adam, Kiki, Rocky, and Assyria, and Helen.
Helen.
I'm scared.
I am scared.
There it is.
Yo, keep that flashlight on, please.
What?
Okay, this is one thing that annoys the hell out of me. Teenage kids freaking out over paranormal shit. You're going to look for something haunted, so why freak out and scream? It's a thrill, I guess. Now, I just looked this up just now. It is in North Carolina, so it's in Asheville, North Carolina. So maybe I'll add that to my list of locations to check out while I'm on a road trip.
The group hears a terrifying scream and runs back to the car. Now, of course, anyone's first thought would be that it could possibly be a prank or maybe even fake. But the girls sound legitimately terrified, and the bridge is in the middle of nowhere, far away from any people. To make things even stranger, as Raven gets back to the car, her phone seems to experience a strange glitch right before she stops recording. Before they leave, Raven convinces her sister Rocky and her friend to walk towards the bridge together one more time. And one more time, it did not go well.
No!
You guys are good. You got each other's hands to hold.
Oh my god! No, come on, I'm not.
Get in the car, please. Get in the car.
Another scream terrifies the girls, and again, they run back to the car. This time, Raven's sister discovers a mysterious injury on her arm. So, what do you think? Was it the ghost of Helen screaming from the bridge? Was it a hoax? Was it just a strange person hanging out in the remote woods trying to prank them? Let me know what you think. If you see
All right. My thoughts on this. The only person that wasn't yelling or nothing was the dude that was with them. Maybe because he knew they were going there, he probably set up and had one of his friends go out and to prank them. I don't know. Maybe when I get my chance to do the road trip, I will find out. And we're going to see. It'll go down in a list of places that I will investigate eventually. All right, guys, let's get on to the next one.
a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. The Hunter Creek House. Over on the YouTube channel, The Haunted Side, ghost hunters Patrick and Jason investigate a 100-year-old farmhouse that local residents claim is extremely haunted. The house has come to be known as a hotbed of paranormal activity and has sat empty and decaying for over 50 years. Locals avoid the house entirely. Patrick and Jason are already a bit on edge as they head inside the house to begin exploring. Almost immediately, they encounter something very unexpected that definitely puts a fright into them, but it's not exactly paranormal.
And then added on to much later.
Is that, dude?
What?
Whoa! Whoa, dude! Oh man!
I think it's a bird. I think it's a bird.
A board!
Oh, I didn't like that. It's just a bird, dude.
After the angry bird settles back into its roost, Patrick and Jason continue their investigation. They begin to hear strange, unexplained noises and keep seeing creepy shadows out of the corner of their eye.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Yes.
Like a sigh.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? Yeah. Did you hear that? Yeah.
But I'm like seeing things out of the corner of my eye.
That's exactly what I was about to say. It's like, it's something that's just kind of like, it's there just enough that you know that it's there, but it doesn't want you to know that it's there.
The Haunted Side guys then explore the second floor of the farmhouse. Meanwhile, back downstairs, things get truly bizarre.
Could have swore I saw something.
What did you see?
Like I thought someone was standing right there. I looked over and I swear I saw like a figure standing there.
You know what's really weird? I had that same feeling when I walked by this door just a minute ago. Yeah.
So while we were seeing things move upstairs, our night vision camera captured something amazing downstairs.
Oh, damn.
We appeared to catch what looks like somebody walking from left to right towards the stairs.
Did you see it? A creepy white translucent figure seems to pass right in front of one of their stationary cameras. Could this be a ghost? Or is it just a very, very strange mist? What do you think? You can check out this full video over on the Haunted Side's YouTube channel, where part 2 of this investigation of the Hunter Creek house is coming very soon.
Alright guys, I believe I follow them. The stuff I've seen in this video, I'm more inclined to believe this video than any of them. Because I've had experiences like they're having. The EVPs. I've got a video on my channel of a EVP. A few of them. I got one at a cemetery that I had a growl happen. I might do a compilation of my experiences in a reaction video and see what you guys think about that. Let me know in the comments if you think I should do that. Also, by the way, guys, I got a TikTok account now, and it's just random shit right now. I do plan on doing some paranormal stuff and adding it to it, just for the entertainment. Now, if you guys want to follow me, it's the same name as I have here. Alright guys, let's get back into this. Looks like the Angry Poltergeist.
The Angry Poltergeist. Russian YouTuber Tim Morozov is investigating an abandoned house that one of his fans told him about. Supposedly, the house is violently haunted by the ghost of a young girl. Tim decides to stay overnight at the abandoned house. He sets up night vision cameras in multiple rooms in an attempt to capture everything that might happen. Then, he sits in the dark and repeatedly asks the spirit to communicate with him. Something seems to answer back.
Ты можешь со мной выйти на связь?
Oh, hold on. Oh, damn. Okay, that I almost believe this 100%, man. I've had instances, even in my own house, I've had a mirror randomly just drop off the wall at 2 in the morning, 2, 3 o'clock, somewhere around there. Nobody had been in my hallway for hours, and then all of a sudden, boom, the mirror falls. We've got spirits that I've got a few spirits that are in my hallway or in my house, and we see shadows in the hallway all the time by the basement door. And you guys know, if you guys follow my channel, I did a spirit box session with a doll that we had picked up at a Goodwill, and I think I saged her, but cleansed her, but Rose is what we're calling her. She set up, and I had and if you guys see the light that was above my head just now, there's a window right here. It could have just been a car going down, a reflection from the car, so that probably wasn't nothing. But all right, let's get back into this video. I'm saying, all right, watch. I want to see this dude's reaction when this happens. All right, let's watch. Yeah, he jumped. Me? There would have been a few choice words. Yeah.
Вот эта полка упала.
Tim inspects the small glass case, but is unable to find an explanation for why it fell. But that's just the beginning. He no longer believes that he's alone and continues asking the spirit to communicate with him. That's when he hears an odd noise from somewhere in the house.
Ты можешь со мной выйти на контакт, я знаю, что ты здесь. Мой микрофон может тебя записать.
Sounds like silverware being thrown. What the? Alright.
One by one, forks get flung off the table. Again, Tim is unable to find an explanation for the strange activity. Then, he starts to hear another strange sound.
That's a clock.
He realizes that the bizarre tapping sound is actually coming from underneath the floor. He finds a small entrance to the narrow crawl space underneath the house. And then things take a turn toward the horrific.
Тут есть? Что это? Паук?
What the hell? Yeah, I'd be doing the same shit.
Да есть окошко. Блин. Камера моя. Блин.
Why? There's like silverware all over this house. Honestly, I don't have an explanation as to why the silverware would be flying off the table, unless there's strings pulled. Strings are being pulled. Something. I can't say what. I don't know what's going on. It could be strings, but this is interesting. I'm going to have to go check this guy's channel out. So there's another knife. What the fuck? Alright. That could have been a string pulled. Because it's ironic. I mean, yeah. Alright, let's go back. Hold on. Alright. I'm back. Now let's get back into this. Let's go back a little bit. Alright. Now what I'm doing. Alright. So the knife pulls, that kind of.
Something he can't see hisses at Tim aggressively. But scariest of all, a knife is thrown directly at him, barely missing his face. That's when he decides to just get out of it.
Alright, so he bounces out and leaves his camera setting. I mean, I get if knife was thrown at him and he's scared, yeah, I can see that. But for some reason, I'm not buying that knife being thrown by a entity or something. It moved only when the camera was barely had it in view, and then all of a sudden you see the knife wiggle and then move toward him. And he didn't. I mean, I don't know. His reactions weren't genuine to me.
there. Now, crazily enough, Tim Morozov actually returns to the house only 2 weeks later.
Only 2 weeks later. So, did he not return that night and pick up his cameras? Or any of his other equipment that he left just sitting on the couch and shit? Yeah, I'm not buying that.
After doing some online research, he believes he'll be able to get the sinister entity to leave the house. But of course, it did not go well.
Какой-то шум появился. Конечно. Возможно, из-за машин.
Oh, shit. Alright, alright.
Возможно, из-за машин. Зачем ты это делаешь? Я просто...
Alright, what I want to know is, how come we can't see that third leg to the tripod? Don't make a joke there. Tablecloth over the table in a farmhouse that's abandoned. It looks like a blanket, something that he laid up over the table. And why is there not a camera facing him? Like, he has plenty of static cameras. It looks as if there's something. What's that? That's might be a Jaeger bottle. I don't know, but yeah.
Просто с тобой хочу связаться и все.
Okay. Let me go back. All right. Now, wait a minute. I'm going to play this back in playback speed. Let's go with there. All right. Yeah, we don't need to hear the audio all sound low. I want to see what we can catch down here at the bottom. All right, let's see. What's that right there? Excuse me. All right, so my first thoughts, if something like that had happened, okay, now we don't see. All right, so let's go back to normal playback speed and unmute it.
Зачем ты это делаешь? Смысл? Мне кажется, что было похоже на смех.
All right, now let's get back to this. Okay, so this is my thing is.
Зачем ты это делаешь?
During this scene, we can't see under the table, and we know. All right, when it moved before he stood up, my immediate reaction would to be step back completely, get a full view of it. That's what I would do if it was just me in the house. Now, the way he filmed this, it gave time for somebody to duck over to where they're on this side, and they'll be able to grab the grab that right there, that leg there, to where they can move it that way.
Я просто с тобой хочу связаться и все.
Because now that leg's out of view. And we can't see over on this side. We can't see on this side of the table. And it's kind of weird how the table spread is going toward the table there, and then on this side it's pulled out. All right, let's. Oh shit! Hold on. All right, here we are. Back at this one. Let me go cam 2. So why don't he show it from camera 2's angle? You notice that? He's got 2 cameras, one up here to show this one, and ironically, we cannot see under the table right here to see this leg being kicked or moved by somebody underneath the table. And then when this happens, it's from his camera angle. Let's see, the chair's right there. All right, that's what I want to see. See where the chair is right here? Watch. All right, let's go. All right, let's see if the chair moves.
Зачем ты это делаешь?
All right, chair is staying there.
Я просто с тобой хочу связаться, и все.
Okay. All right. So the chair's not moved. So it's still like there still could be somebody under the table. I'm not going to say for a definitive fact that I know that's how it's being faked, but it can be done that way. It just don't make sense how the blanket is pushed in this way. So somebody could have been hiding here, somebody small maybe, and just moving things along. But
Зачем ты это делаешь?
But I'm trying to figure out why don't he show it? Why can't we see from camera 2's angle? Maybe because somebody's there.
Смысл? Мне не кажется, что было похоже на смех.
Yeah, I heard the cat.
Ты прикидываешься кошкой? Кто ты? Почему ты не хочешь со мной говорить?
Alright, it looks as if the dude has several lights and cameras set up throughout the whole house. Why are we not seeing from these other camera angles when stuff happens? Alright, there's that trash can. That trash can, you see that trash can moving.
Again, a knife comes flying at Tim's face, this time from under a couch. Then a cupboard door slams open on its own. With that, Tim decides to make a run for it. But as he tries to make his escape,
this Alright, I'm looking at the legs of the thing. The way I think dude's got strings set up. That's why when he took off running out the door, the trash can followed right behind him, so he tripped over a string is what it was.
a bucket slides violently towards his feet, nearly making him fall flat on his face. It seems that
You know what would make the bucket slide violently toward his feet is if he ran out the door and forgot where his string was.
Whatever is in the house is dark, sinister, and intentionally trying to hurt him. But what do you think? Is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
I'm calling hoax. Although it's entertaining. It is entertaining to say the least. But I'm calling it to be a hoax. Too many inconsistencies. Too many issues.
Check out Tim's full videos, which
I mean, the thing falling off the wall, that startled me at first. Sounded good.
include even more creepy footage over on his YouTube channel, Tim Morozov. Did you see her? Popular K-pop boy band 17 uploaded a 2-part challenge series to their YouTube channel that reached a wide audience of shocked fans. In the video, the 13 members of 17 play a game called, quote, the game of tag. The production team hired 3 scare actors, a man dressed as Pennywise the Clown, a man dressed as a scary old grandma holding a knife, and
a man dressed as a scary old grandma holding a knife. And the Pennywise just looked funny as hell.
a masked man in a suit. The scare actor's job is to chase the boys through an abandoned factory while they have to look for a key to escape. Whoever finds the key and is able to escape through the exit of the factory wins the challenge. If the scare actors catch them and manage to physically force them out of the factory, then the team loses. To keep the game interesting, they go through the abandoned factory in teams. So the first team goes through, they get scared by the 3 scare actors who drag them out the entrance, and so they lose the game. But nothing else much happens. Then the next team goes through, and that's when one of the members, Won-woo, experiences something very odd.
살인마가 자꾸 돌아다녀. 찾을 수가 있어야지.
Alright, one thing that I'm noticing that would drive me freaking insane is the camera with the light on it that's facing their face. Is that a night vision light? Because, yeah, if there was a light in my face like that, no, fuck that.
여기 한 명 더 있어, 살인마.
Did you see it? Well, if you didn't see anything, don't worry, because nothing appears on camera. That's what makes this video so creepy. Won-woo sees what he believes to be one of the scare actors, a woman crouching on top of a cabinet. But there's nothing on the video. No woman to be seen. When Won-woo asks about it afterwards, the production team explains that there was absolutely no one in that room. Even creepier, they tell him that all 3 scare actors are men. There are absolutely no women inside.
그 중간에 그 마네킹인가?
칼 들고 쫓아오시는 분 말하는 거
말고 중간 방에.
진짜 귀신 본 거 아니야?
아니야, 우리 중간 방에.
우리 아까 그래서 네가 그렇게 얘기하다 진짜 귀신 보는 거 아니야? 그렇게 했어.
여자분 안 계시죠? 저희 다 남자분만 세팅했어요.
아, 그래요? 진짜 귀신 뭐야? 얘가 처음에 보더니 여자분 여자.
네, 정한 형은 못 봤어?
난 못 봤어.
오. 아, 진짜 그 미스터리 풀고 싶어 지금.
Now it's important to mention here that the teams that still have to go through the abandoned factory have no interaction with the teams that have already went through. So when the next team enters, they have no idea what Won-woo claimed he saw. One of them, named Hoshi, gets separated trying to find the key to escape. Hoshi stumbles upon the same room.
Okay, before all this, I want to do something like this. It's like an escape room. This is cool as hell.
Room where Won-woo saw the mysterious woman earlier. And that's when things get truly bizarre. Just like Won-woo, Hoshi seems to see something in the darkly lit corner of the room. He even bows politely. He too later explains to the group that he saw a woman in the corner.
아니 어떤 여성분이 계시는데 봤어?
진짜로? 여장한 사람 말고 리얼 여자. 잠깐만 이 얼굴을 봤어? 아이 컨택 했대. 아 이 마네킹 아니었어? 날 봤는데?
누나 진짜 귀신인 것 같은데요? 야 우리 이번에 컨텐츠 잘 되나 봐.
Hoshi claims that the woman actually looked at him, staring him right in the eyes. The other 17 members just don't know what to think about these strange claims. And then, it happens a third time.
여기도 사람이 있다. 저건 누구야? 어쨌든.
Now that yet another 17 member sees the mysterious figure of a woman in the room, the rest of the group believes they're being pranked. They accuse the production team of setting them up.
얘다 힘들었어?
그냥 힘들었어.
수고했어. 예이사 혹시 너 여자 귀신 봤어?
봤어.
여자?
아이 그냥 있는 거네 사람.
제대로 못 봤어.
섭외했네. 아 이쯤 돼서는 그냥 인정하는 게 빠르지도. 그래 오케이 섭외 안 했다. 섭외 안 했어. 오케이 섭외 안 한 걸로. 꼬잉 우리 가지고 놀래고. 자 형 누나들 정말.
After they are done filming the challenge, Wonwoo and Hoshi are still a bit spooked. They again question the production crew, asking if they were just pulling a prank on them. The crew insist that they did not pull a prank of any kind. They even turn the lights on and let the guys check out the room.
저기 앉아있을거든요? 딱 여기 걸터 앉아서 카메라 이렇게 내려봤잖아요. 지금 돌고 있을 텐데 지금도?
그가요?
돌고 있는데 슬래치 차를 모아가지고 모아서 핀들.
진짜 궁금하다.
있어도 문제고 없어도 문제 아니야? 그치.
그래서 너무 궁금한 거야.
So, could it be that the guy saw a real ghost in the creepy old abandoned factory? Or is it a very, very elaborate hoax? You decide.
I mean, there's nothing here for me to react to decipher, to debunk. Maybe they seen it, maybe they didn't, maybe it's just something they all decided to do to mess with the producers. Who knows? But yeah, I can't, there's nothing there. I mean, nothing on camera, no evidence for any of us to debunk. It could be a hoax on the producers.
You can check out the full 2-part series with English subtitles over on the YouTube channel 17.
Not going to.
For updates on the
Alright guys, so anyways, that was the video, and thank you guys for watching. Do me a favor, hit that like, that, the thumbs up. Yes, dude, hit that button. If you hit the thumbs down, that's up to you. I mean, but personally, I thought the videos were alright. I thought they were good. I thought the first 2, 5 and 4 were iffy. 3 at first. Anyways, guys. I'm not. Alright, guys. Anyways, guys, hit that thumbs up, the subscribe, and share out the videos. Don't forget to check out Patreon, because you guys will get some exclusive content, and let me know what you want me to react to. If you're a Patreon subscriber, let me know. I'll post that video straight to Patreon. You guys will see that specifically, and I will get it for you. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching.